Welcome back to the part 5 of turn 1 of this Wacht am Rhein campaign. We have moved pretty much everything, and last time I mentioned that I wanted to check up supply rules a little bit in this game, because as I was thinking about some supplies like this place here, whether that is going to have any effect. Like this one has supply points, but you can change this one to regular build up, deplete, evacuate, and destroy. Now, I have been looking at this one as far as I understand. Here we have supply, and this is stat skill, and this is a major, I think. Yeah. So this is the place 150-34. Yeah. So from here, if I click on that one, so you can see where you can actually deliver things if you want to deliver straight from this one. And if you want to do that, then we need to click on deplete simply, and it will use up the fuel points it's got and everything. Now, if you keep this one as regular, it will add logistic points. So basically from here, where you have the other stat skill, which is a strategic supply base. I don't think, no, it's not this one. Sorry, it's further down here. Here we go, with the access supply source. This one has, everything pretty much. And from here, it's going to, let me just see here. Right there. So from here, we can see that everything in green is able to reach like 100%. It's not going to have any negative modifiers, basically, to reach things. So pretty much everything is going to be reachable, except for like these ones are going to be a little bit more difficult to reach, but that's fine. So they might not get as much supplies, and that's because it's on the other side of the river, and also because it's further away. And it also has to do, I guess, with having to go through. Yeah, so it's just how many movement points or logistic points that it actually uses. It has to go like really, you see, kind of far away. So what you can do, though, as I understand it, is you can use these supply points or supply bases and tap them simply. And here we have the strategic base, and we can see the same idea, basically, that if we're sitting right in here, which has 1,000 only, but we could build this one up if we wanted to, only nearby troops are going to be supplied fairly easy. I mean, yellow is still quite alright, but you get the point. So as it says in the manual also, here's 15,000, which is much better. I could deplete this one, and they would get, this supply source is going to be depleted by them using supply and fuel. And since they're quite close, they will be able to use this one fairly easy. Now, what it does say in the manual also, though, is that we can keep these ones as regulars, and they will add this logistics score to it. So the reach is going to be just much better. So from this strategic, or not strategic, but the supply source, access supply source, I think this is like off map, I think. Or maybe off map is coming into this one, and then it's getting distributed. And you could use this one to build up, but rather we use this one like to throw extra. So think of it as having extra trucks, basically, being able to ferry supply and fuel further away simply. Now, what you want to do, and this is something that the manual is mentioning, is that we want to pick these ones up. Here is medium supply base, and yeah, you can tap this one. Let's say that this one has 1,000. That's not going to be great, and the reach is just going to be around here. But maybe that's what we need to do. Is if it's got 15,000, that would be great, and so on and so forth. Now, it might actually also have logistic points, so we could just leave this one as B, and that will basically make the supply go boom and then boom up here, and then being able to being ferried further away simply. We have another one here at Stavalo, and that's a major supply base, and from here we could keep on ferrying things simply. But if this access supply base further down here, if we're going to run out of supply here, then we need to think about using these ones on the way simply. So I'm not going to touch these ones at all right now, so I'm just going to leave them be simply, and we'll see what happens. Now, I've been looking at this map off camera basically, and contemplating a little bit. I mean, I've made all the moves that I need to make, I think, but there are certain things that I actually saw. This is one thing. They actually blew the bridge over here, which I didn't know sorry, that they could do when not being in phase basically. But somehow they were able to do that. Maybe because I moved, you know, one at a time. Maybe they have a percentage chance of actually blowing the bridge or something like that. So we're stuck on the other side of the bridge, which, to be frank, sucks. And that's why when I tried to attack over here, I had a totally different result. I didn't understand the 1%. So I only have some troops, I guess, that are able to cross and attack. So that's not great. To alleviate this situation, we can go for a repair bridge, and actually we can do that now even. I was thinking maybe we could just go for one card at a time, but no, that's just for the officer cards. We could do that now if we wanted to, or we could just wait until next turn. Let me see here. 5, 4, 4. See, I don't want to waste the card, and the next turn I think I only have one card basically, or maybe I can get a new one, but it's going to be way more expensive because basically they've built up supplies to be able to repair a bridge, and this is a minor river also. And yeah, I was thinking about that, and also I have an engineer here, and I don't know if I'm gonna get points because I've actually moved here. Maybe these will be renewed, and then I'll have 270 points, and that's gonna be enough to repair this one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until next time, and hopefully that will work. Otherwise, I guess I'll just build the bridge, and that's also gonna help me with the action points or the movement points. Sorry. Another thing, last thing I was thinking about is this one. Now, I'm very tempted to move over here. However, we have 64 and 44, and I've been looking over the rules and they are not clear. I don't understand. Oh, I don't know, because it doesn't define whether if you have recon point 64, that's effective recon points, as we can see right there. Now, let's see here, minimum effect recon to spot a unit at hide 0 is 20. Okay. Right, so as I understand it then, I see, so, okay, so does that mean you need to have a difference of 20 between hide and recon. Minimum effective recon, because also the effective recon there is 64, but then there is a hide value right here, and this, as I understand it, is just has to do with landscape. So this is 44, this is 44, this is 44, while this is 4. So if we have someone in here, this is the landscape value of 44, but that can also be modified by experience, and there is a breaking point of 30 experience. And if you're above 30, you'll get up to 40% additional hide value, but it can also be decreased if you have a lower experience value. And so they will take this hide value, as I understand it, and then it will get modified. And the second part is going to be how large of a unit you have. As I understand it, if you have like a total stack of 1/3, you can get up, or like under 1/3 or something, you can get something like 40%. And I'm not sure, it doesn't say quite literally how much you will get, obviously, but so let's look at this one. So I mean, here we have 2 units. We have 2 units in here, and trying to figure out like how experienced they are. I know from a historical fact that these were quite inexperienced, and looking at them, they have 18, 9. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. And then 21. And so these ones are from the 99th, and the 99th were inexperienced. And here we have from the 2nd Infantry, and they were more experienced. More veteran units, if I'm not mistaken. Even though it says 18 only there, and this is 21. This one here, these ones are from the 99th, and they have 19 and 20 respectively. This one here from the 2nd Infantry Division, 23, 19. So you see, it's like around or under 20. Now looking at this unit here, for example, we have recon 64 and hide value 44. Since we can see a unit here, that means they have a hide value, an effective hide value that's lower than 44, and that it has to do with inexperience and whatnot, and obviously and the size of the unit. But because there is a question mark, it's quite close to 20. I would guess like somewhere around like 20, 30 points difference between effective recon and effective hide, basically. So the question is there someone here? Because I'd love to go in here and lock them up here, because also if we look at supply here for this one, inspect here, I don't know if we can see this one clearly. This one here, this unit here is surrounded, and here we have a line over here going like this and moving up here. Maybe they will be in difficulty, I don't know. Maybe I need another unit here or here to actually surround them, but they will be at least in fairly bad shape, and maybe that is going to make them move away from this heavy forest into these light forests. That would be nice. Secondly, they won't get reinforcements that easily, and if they get reinforcements, this will be a great place to sit, and they would only be able to go into light forest or plains, which I again would love. This is also movement wise here, this would be a nice position also to take, and this one even better in the sense that it's quite high up at least, so you can see quite a lot from here. So yeah, I don't know, I'd like to go in here. So we have to like evaluate, could there be a unit here? What would need to be here? So it says that here there is a difference of 20, so they would have to have, as I understand it, a hide value of 44. an effective hide value of 44. That would mean that since the modifiers are due to experience, they'd need to have a unit here being above 30 to get a positive hide value boost, basically, from experience. Simply having a unit being able to hide better. And then there is also size of the unit. So either this could be a small unit with high experience, or there is no unit there. And I would love also to go in here because I don't want to fight through the river, and if he moves away from here, I can move these ones out here also. That would be great. So I am gonna go for this one actually. So hopefully there's no one here. That is, I'm betting on that, but I could be wrong. Let's go. I was right. So this is a fantastic position to have. I'm very happy with that. Excellent. And we can see he's not surrounded, right? He seems to be fine. They can reach him, but it's through the woods and everything. So this isn't fantastic. That's gonna be maybe I don't know. It's all green, so. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway. Okay, so I think I've made all the movements I want to do. Simply, I've looked around and I don't. Oh, there's one more left here, but that's a minor one. It's all the way down to the not so great. These ones, the fortress battalions, they had this one. I saw that he had some left here, so he could go further down here. I mean, it's so unnecessary, but where do I want to put him? I mean, fairly close to all of these ones. So, I mean, I'd love to have him end up somewhere around here. Maybe, I don't know. Let's remove this one here. Yeah, so this would be a nice place to go to. So let's aim for that. And, I mean, let's go. And that's it. So now I'm ready to go for allied turn, simply. And there's nothing else. Yeah. So here we go. Allied turn 1, simply. Let's do this. And we have selected slow, so this will probably take some time, but I'm going to comment as we walk through here. I mean, what we can see, and then I'll walk through things more closely, simply. Afterwards, I'm going to replay this thing. I mean, because now we're just going to get flashes of what's happening. I can see that we lost some, but not that important. But that's we managed. Yeah, no losses there. That's good. It's so fast. But we have movement, and we have movement away from troops. They're piling in. Moving about and piling in and moving about, moving away. That's Fallschirmjägers, which is good. Wow, that's probably good. A weak loss there by artillery. Clevo. That's interesting. Artillery move. They're attacking my weak spot there. I think I'm gonna be okay there. I don't know. I couldn't see. Some artillery that didn't do anything. That's good because I'm in a nice spot there. There was some artillery on the move. We got some artillery there. Lots of intercepted fire there from... Well, there is a tank unit there. Quite a strong tank unit. Where's this? Don't know where that is. Oh, this is going to be so interesting. I love this game. Ah, they actually went for pretty much what I was thinking about that they would actually do. Heading up north. That was in all this further up north. Okay, Büllingen. Ooh, they're pulling in there. That was a weird symbol there. It looked like a drop of oil there or something. But no, maybe I was mistaken. Okay, end of turn. Oh, so interesting. Fantastic. So I'm going to start the turn here, and I'm just going to review simply what has happened. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I can comment on these ones as well. So we have round 2 condition, and we're in the middle of the day. It's 12:00 hours, and it's overcast. That means we might have allied planes, and we can also do some air recon if we want to. Everything's going to be limited. Temperature, I don't think that matters whatsoever. All it probably does some, but... And then we have some weather predictions, and that's going to be overcast in the afternoon as well, in the night, but we can't see anything there, and pretty much. And then next day there's just going to be mist, except for during the night we're going to have some light precipitation, but we're not going to have any planes then. So, and we are doing historical weather. So, and look at this one here. We have victory condition report. We have Axis occupying. Have 37 VPs right now. We need 200 for a win, or a win, major victory. And let's see here. Okay. Oh, we can take a look at this one. This is still very interesting. If Axis ends with blah blah blah, and blah, blah, blah. Here we have some losses then. So we have lost 200 Volksgrenadier, these assault ones, 120 infantry, Volksgrenadiers, 100 Jäger, Pioneer, Fallschirmjäger, not a whole lot. Panzergrenadier, not a whole lot, some horses. 3 Nebelwerfers 41s, I remember that one when we were moving. 3 Panthers from Piper. 3 Stag 3s, I think that might have been on the northern part, maybe. And 2 Tiger 2s from the 501 Tiger battalion. Also from Piper. And some Himmelwespe, Ostwind, and so on. So total loss is 407. That's in PowerPoints, and we have allied losses, and that's a whole lot more. And let's see here. Look at that, 2086. So I like this. So this is a 5-1, which is very nice. All right, that's good. So we do get air recon. We also get repair bridge as a new card if we would have needed it, and we do get some reserve troops there. Well, let me just look at the cards here then. So here we have 11th Panzer Division is among the few ones that they could actually. So you need 130 points, and we have 37 here. I think we had like 27 maybe last time after we used the air support of 3. So I think we started with 30, and now we got then 10 more, which is quite nice. So you could save up and have these ones deployed if you want to. Same thing with these ones. That's 25th Panzer Grenadier Division. So yeah, interesting. we had the rear area. We have repair bridge. Ah, so now we have 2 cards. That's lovely. That's good to know. And we have some replacements. Actually, I should have used maybe replacements last time, but now we do have 2 cards, so we can use them. There is one from Prim rear area and one from Stadskill. I didn't know that they were actually coming from different places. That's interesting. Cool. Yeah, that's also nice. 40,000 extra fuel from the rear area. Air support. The paradrop is something that we might want to do, actually. I mean, because if we want to play according to history. So let's see here, and then we have the depots. Okay. Let's yeah, I'm not gonna go into, so let me have a look then at the history simply, and then we're gonna end this recording, I think. So let's just see what they did during their turn. So we have 14th Cavalry moving. Let me see where they're from, where they're at. There they are. Okay, so it's HQ then, right? I think, yeah. So it's HQ moving out from there because they see this threat, obviously. And that's it. Then when we had an airstrike here, they just hit some transports. That's fine. And let's see, nothing else. Lots of pack guns there, but they didn't hit anything. No Panzergrenadier. So this is just across the river here, as we were talking about before. Here is Wacht and Krinkelt. We had another one on to this one, and we have no losses here. And as you can see here, that's because 9 out of 10 were repelled aircraft. So that's because we had flak in this area. Let me see here. 2 out of 16 aircrafts were repelled here. But since we're in forests, I think that helped us a lot. All right, let's see here. We have 109th moving out, I think, from here maybe. Probably. Let's see here where we at. We are... so this is Fallschirmjäger. Oh yeah, we're down south here. And here's Konstum. So... that one and that one was situated there. Maybe this one actually moves from this one and are trying to go in there, I think. And then it was intercepted, and that's it. Okay, we have 1 and 9 from the Kirch, probably moving. I don't know where they move. And then we have, yeah, 1 and 9. Here is 1 and 10 moving from Hossingen, which is crazy, but good for us if they stay there. Here's an unknown unit. And where are we at right now? The Kirch here. Okay, coming up. So it's an infantry unit. Good to know. Probably went in here. Possibly in here. Unknown unit here or here. Probably this one. Where are we at? Monschau. And here we are at... this is, I think, like... 2nd Panzer Division. Maybe they went from Hinterscheid, I think. And disappeared and moved over here. 112. Continued. Probably went into Fischbach. And they're fast. And going to Marburg, which is a terrible place for us because we want to go here. And maybe they didn't stay there. Okay, and here we have 112. This one, which is extremely weak. This is severing. So this is... let's see here. Yeah, so this is where we actually knocked out from, I think, from the city. Isn't that where we at? I think so. I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, no. 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 I can't remember. Let's go. So they're at least moving out. Oh yeah, this I remember. This is one. This is Tosvesh. So yeah, they're just moving away. What about this guy? Okay. Unknown unit moves, and where are we at right now? 326. Okay. Monschau up here. Okay. And we have some infantry divisions moving up, and maybe down, maybe up. We'll see. Up and down. And unknown units come in here, and they piled in, I think. And here's a TD, a tank destroyer division, got hit by intercept fire a little bit. And here's close to Beaufort. And this one is in the south, and here's the Kirch. So this one is something we're seeing. Hopefully he's not going to take Beaufort. He does. So they have 2 units there now. And here is in the north, Röttgen, and we have a tank destroyer unit here. Moving away, that's interesting. Or maybe just changing place, moving around, it seems like. Here's cavalry, got hit, infantry, cavalry away, cavalry back, cavalry concentrating here in the middle and moving away. And here we have 18th cavalry again coming back here to Fallschirmjäger. Yeah, so this is Lossheimergraben, and they are moving down there. That's the remnants of the one that the first SS Panzer battalion hit. They're just fleeing. I mean, what can they do? They're taking up a position there in Schönberg, maybe. And here's the other cavalry unit that we were 2 spaces from. And let's see here. He moves in there, which is a shame. But he continues, which is great for us. So they're thinking about Schönberg maybe. Yeah, there he is. What else? We have 18th. So he moved 1 step back. Continues over here. Maybe he's over there as well. There he is. Going to Honsfeld. And he stays there. That's totally fine by me. 8th Infantry. This one is a big one. And these are... That's interesting. So we're all the way down south now. So these are the fortress battalions. And this one hopefully is going to be able to move over here, and this one down here. And we were thinking about maybe there were some troops down here, so we could go in here, hit this one here, or possibly further down south. But actually I didn't know that you could actually move this one, but that's good. So let's see here. He comes from, I don't know, maybe from here, we'll see. Yeah, so it's a 66 there. He should actually be activated now. We'll see what happens there. And he moves down south. Okay. Oh, there's another unit here now. So he went here, and because it's 1 step from here, I think these are going to be activated. And same thing with this one. Are you going to go there? No. Okay. But that's interesting. And another one there. Moving down south. Okay. Why are they activating these ones by hour? I mean, I can understand that they are putting up some defense here because they might get scared or something, but this one is moving to Junglindster, towards that at least. And then we have an artillery unit outside Monschau. That's Skeleton Crew. I think we hit this quite hard, and they just moving away. And then we got hit by artillery. So we lose. These are infantries most. Let's see, where is this at? Oh, this is Schönberg. Okay, so these are the ones that are trying to escape, basically. So they're trying to hit this one with artillery first of all, and they might actually, yeah, probably didn't get any losses really. And then we have the 630, and this is also outside Konstum. That's interesting. That's a weird way of deploying, but that's good. And here, this is an intersection I'd love you to move away from, which you seem to do, Marburg. And okay, you get hit there. Moving into Hossingen, which is a shame. But and this one is moving away, which is probably good for us. Artillery moving, unfortunately, in here. This is the, yeah, that's good for us. Please be, you can keep being out in the field. This one here is interesting. I'm attacking this one with the Nebelwerfer 42 with 15, no losses. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's out in the field. I know there are some negative modifiers and stuff like that, but this probably, he probably must have felt that one. Let me see here, it says 13 in strength, but I don't know. He moves away. So these are just guesses anyway, so. Okay, unknown, moving in here. And here we have an artillery attack. So this is the vulnerable unit right now. And we do get one hit here, but that's it from some mortars that also got hit. And all right. So probably it's coming from close by here because they're mortars, like an infantry. Here we have the 12th Infantry Regiment moving. That's not great, but let's see here. You're moving up here, disappearing, coming back, disappearing. And this is 393, close to Büllingen. And here we have Rocherath and Krinkelt. Moving towards that, maybe reinforcing that. This is the Elsenborn Ridge. Where are we at now? We are talking about this one, right? So what's this? This is 395, and where does it come from? It's interesting here. We have a really strong unit here, right? And that's probably one of these ones that we saw before, but maybe we didn't have any information on it. I can't remember. But it's such a big unit though, but it's in the forest. But this one, the 10, I don't know where it came from. Maybe in here, we'll see. Moves away at least. Now we're talking about 612. And up here, I remember we had 2 here units and we only had 1. So they're reinforcing here, it seems. They get hit by intercept fire. Ah, and here we have, they are moving away from this position from the bridge over here at Büllingen, and these are Olban Ardennes gonna be hopefully. So let's see here, maybe moving away here. Yeah, it seems like it. So we can just open this one up and we can continue unopposed. It seems like they're leaving even Ocherath. Maybe they're moving up here, trying to reinforce this position right here. We'll see. See, that's what I wanted to do. Let's see if they move over here. Nope. We have an artillery attack here. No losses whatsoever, which is good. From an unknown enemy. We have another artillery attack, but since we're in a forest hex, maybe with fortifications, we're fine. We have the 393, unfortunately moving back here with the bridge here. But they do get hit. Unknown casualties. We have this 612 down here. I think leaving this town. Get hit. Moving down. That's good news for us, but that's a very strong unit. Moving this way of all, and this is, I think, just light forest. So that's quite good. They're moving away, which is not bad. This is, I think, light forest as well. So that's good. Okay, here we have an armored artillery battalion. Moving south. Where are you gonna go? I guess you're moving in here, maybe. Try and support. Yeah, it seems like they're piling up here, unfortunately. But they get some intercept fire at least. And then they move back here. Back and forth, it seems. And then they move back. This is open field, I think. Then we have second. That's weird. Combat engineering moving. Get hit by intercept fire. Unknown unit. Seems like it was an artillery unit, maybe. Moving also again up here. That's a nice position, but unfortunately forest, that's a good position for them. Where are we at now? We are at Monschau. Here they're trying to hit this city here with the artillery. Unfortunately, we do get some losses here, but minor losses. We have a cav unit moving away from us, which is good. I was a bit afraid. I mean, I'd love to take that position if possible. They got hit by intercept fire. It's nice. Then we're 23rd. Third, not TH. Let's see where are we at. Monschau again. And they also seems like they are moving this way into Monschau, or just stopping there. We have an unknown unit moving somewhere. We have the infantry unit moving into maybe Monschau. Get hit there. Here we have the 9th. Where does it come from? He's coming from this place here. Moving up in the open. We like that. Unfortunately, not great. That's lovely for us. And intercept fire. From 74 to 72. Could be actually that they took losses there. Or just that we got better recon. Here we have the Kirch here. We have an unknown unit coming up on that side. Moving. So it's an infantry. And here is a tank destroyer and tanks. Interesting in here. Some, yeah, those are the motorized. Let's see where he's going. He stopped there, huh? Okay. And here's an unknown. Where are we at now? We are at Beaufort. So this is the southern region here. And engineering troops, huh? And this was quite vulnerable, as we can see. They're just taking quite a good position. Tanks coming up here. I didn't think we're going to see tanks, and that's a strong unit of tanks. This is Echtenach, which is very nice, and if you're out in the open, that's good for us. Artillery, why are you moving it so close? I love it that you're not staying in this. That's interesting. That's a good position, but we'd rather have artillery, I'd say. Unknown unit is that one? Yeah. This is Beaufort here. And they're moving an artillery unit closer. And through there. Okay. Then we have 29th, 105 artillery. Where is that? Is that That one probably, yeah. That's really weird. I mean, it's a tank unit and an artillery together. Yeah, I guess. And here we have the tank destroyers. Maybe going in there, going out there, and piling in there. I see. And we have the 423rd. This is Steinbrück, which is an important place. They were standing here. They are retreating a little bit. Keep on retreating, probably ending up here, maybe. Okay. The 820 tank battalion, one of them at least. So these are the Fallschirmjäger, so they're moving out here, I think. And back, and back, and away. So that's good for us, I think. Then we have the 78th. Where are you at? Recon as well. Where are you at? Why can't I see you? It's a recon unit somewhere. Oh, it's this one. So they moved one step here, which is what we were hoping for. Basically, this is quite a strong defense here. They get hit. We have flak moving in here. It's alright. They piling in here with a very, very strong unit there. And is that moving up there? Let me check. Yeah, it's the same one moving up there, which is good for us. I'd rather have a weak there and eat them piece by piece. You get hit by intercept fire as well. Unknown unit moving there. It's a tank destroyer, 43rd. Oh, 43 power. That's worrisome. Piling in there. But they're not hitting us, which is good. That's moving away. Or moving in. Moving away. Moving away. Good for us. At least in the short run. We are 309th. You're at down here. Let's see where you move from. Oh, you are moving away. Which, and is that a city? Yes, that's a city. So that's good for us. We can take that one perhaps if it's available. Unknown unit moves in here. And it's an artillery unit up there. And further up north. Keep on walking. Okay, then we have the 309th moving away from Simmerrath, I think it's called. Why are you leaving that place? And you have a recon unit, this one, 89th. Let's see where we're at now. The Kirch. Okay. Are you going to take that position? You're moving back and forth there. So there is a unit over there already. Okay. 38th outside of Büllingen. I remember that it was situated over here. And then he's moved in down there. And he's coming. See, I'm sort of worried that they will pile in here. But I didn't actually see that. So because I have this one, maybe that's going to be difficult for them. Because this is going to cost them lots. So he's going to shut this door here. That's what I was thinking about. That's kind of a weird symbol right there. I mean, it's an artillery unit, but I don't know what that is. It's weird. Is he still there? It is 60, but it seems like heavy mortar troop. Ah, I see. I have never actually seen this one before, I think. Heavy mortar troop D. That's interesting. Well, there they took the city, and they didn't. And that's a strong point, sure. But now he moves away from there and takes the city instead, and not. And he goes back. I know that. See, this all looks really weird and everything that they're moving about and everything. And I I spoke to, can't remember his name, Vic, I think, Victor. Chatted with him a little bit, and he's working on the AI to improve it for the next game. But so that's fine, absolutely. And I think you can hear, I mean, even they're moving. I mean, we can talk about that. They're not actually making these moves, but these are guesses from our perspective, and also that there's lots of like maybe recon reports coming in from all over that like they're there, like, and you really don't know where they exactly are. So I'm totally fine with this, that it's like abstracted basically. That's a better position. Let's see here, although it's a weak unit, I mean. Unknown, and this is, where is this one? This is up north, right? Isn't it? No, where's this one at? Severing. No, this is 116th, right? Yeah. So this is unknown unit. And let's see here. This is an unknown unit. Where are we at there? And where is this at? Oh, this is all the way down south. I think this was the guy who was moving there. Maybe he's moving back now. I think so. And let's see. Here's an artillery 81, and where we are here in the south again. And I think he moved down, and then he's moving up back. Maybe into Osweiler. Here we have a unit coming in through these ones. There's lots of units here actually in the south. Lots. And here is also down in the south, in the very south, an artillery unit. Okay. And here's Billingen, and I can't remember where they moved from. Maybe from Billingen. So maybe they were moving back, or maybe actually where they went in there. I think to Husingen. I think I can't remember what the name was. Engineering unit. I see. Going into Hosfeld. Honsfeld, I think it's called. Ah, that's troublesome. Unfortunately, I think they moved in there. So that's heavy woods. So 105. This is again. I think this is Trovesh. So this is okay. They moved away. It seems like, and here we have the armored infantry. They were situated here because here I think we have. Let's see where we're at. The Kirch. Yeah, they were sitting here if you remember, and we were thinking about whether they were going to. They seem to be leaving, which is nice. Okay, so that's interesting that they're propping up there, the Kirch. Then he moves away, and that's it. Okay, very, very interesting in a way. So let me just take a last look at what actually happened. So we're in inspect mode. We start all the way down. So we do have something here. It seems like this one is rear area security service. They can't move then. So we do have some units down here. And none of these can move. And this one here, I just want to look. Yeah, exactly. So now we can actually move here because as you can see here, we got plus 20 because we didn't actually move at all. So that's great. So they, both this one and this one will be able to move across. So that's what we were hoping for. And what else? We have some units here. Here we have the extremely strong tank battalion 24. M4s Sherman tanks. 16, so that's 40 Sherman. 40. So yeah, it's a lot. Like 47 of them. That's a very strong unit. And quite experienced as well. So we'll see how we're going to deal with that. And we have artillery howitzers and tank destroyers in the form of AT guns. We have some an infantry unit, some AT guns and engineers, some bazookas. Okay, this is the remnants of what was left. Kind of crazy that they actually didn't move this one. I mean, because it's like all in the field, you know. 3-1 isn't that great, but we do have that one as well. So okay, and we have this one, which is new, I think. Then we had this situation. I think they piled in people into Beaufort, and they're hidden there probably. So, but we still have some stuff to do in here, and that we want to take care of these ones. They're in Dillingen, so. And this one would be nice to take also. Just to make sure that we have that. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Then we have these units, the recon unit. And infantry and some tank destroyers. We have veterans, some infantry and some infantries. I mean, these were here before, so they haven't changed one bit. We have recon of 66 and 75, and this one is new. It's in fields. We have 21 on recon, which is kind of lousy, but it is what it is. Then we have tank destroyer, AT gun simply. That's nice. That's easy to pick apart if we want to. Okay. Can't see anything here. And here we have this one moved from, is it Hossingen, I think. Yeah. And then we got this new one coming in here. I can't remember what it was. I think it's an artillery unit, but I'm not really quite sure there. That's great. It's in field, so if we have artillery, which we do, and all of these can reach this one, which is fantastic. So that's great. All right, here we have the second. I just want to check this one, whether the engineers can actually open this one up now. It's got 400 points. No. Why don't they? I thought they were going to be able to open that one up. It's because I didn't. Why is that? Maybe I made a total mistake that, like last turn, that they actually, I could have used a card to actually just move these ones out. Well, I now know what I'm gonna have to do, I think. I mean, I can't wait for these 400 points. Look at this one here. Bridge over medium river can be repaired for 200. Major river 300. We even have 400 points. This is not no Excel. I don't understand why it's not. Because this one can't read. It can't move. It has 0 points because waiting repair bridges, and this is the one you're supposed to be repairing. My God! So we'll have to use cards. I see. That sucks. Well, you know, it's war. Things happen. We have some howitzers in. Is that in a field? Yes, it is. Can anyone reach it? Yes, they can. So that looks fantastic and excellent. So firing down. We have infantry that moved away. We have this weak infantry that I don't think it was sitting there, I think, so it hasn't moved. Sort of annoying road block, but that's fine. This one hasn't moved. It's in Lytzkampen, but it's gonna feel the wrath of our troops. This one I think is new. This one was sitting right there. This is gonna be attacked. This one is, I think, not new, or maybe Winterspelt was like he was hidden. Maybe I can't remember. And then we move over here, and these were the troops that were separated, but now it seems like this hasn't moved, which is a fantastic target to pick apart like that. So that's what we're gonna do. That's 755. Can't understand why he didn't move. This one, it's gonna, he didn't have any movement points, I think. So we're gonna pick him apart, which is great. That's gonna free a lot of our troops, and we'll be able to hit these ones. And I was hoping that this one would actually attack one of these ones, but he's hunkered down. Crazy 344. But isn't this isolated now? It seems like he's not. Let me check. Yeah. So that was ours, right? Yeah. So this is our situation, that we have the white places here, but for them, they actually are isolated like this, like islands. meaning simply that they probably have lower supplies and things. Well, that's good. Good to know. And they haven't moved. But then we had this one. We had one of the 18th cav sitting right here, and that one moved away. And now we have a tank destroyer. Maybe we have more than that, but look at these ones. Seems like it's too wide of a gap of 26, so maybe we're actually seeing all there is there. Tank destroyer, this one shouldn't be a problem at all with infantry, at least taking this one, but we need to rush this bridge for sure. All right. These ones are not gonna go in this direction just to relieve these ones. That's not my plan. These ones needs to go back on Holbane D. Now, I think we do have an engineering unit right here that we have to take care of. This one could possibly, be attacked like that, and then we can roll over like this, but we already have the 12th SS coming this way, and this way especially. And we have the 12th Volksgrenadier that's gonna just take care of this one. So let me see here with move. That's not cheap, is it? 45 now. And this one didn't move at all. This one didn't either. This is an artillery unit, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be nice to be able to take this city. Sit right there. That's 65. That's a possibility, I think. But this is also good, because I want to be able to run through here with some other units. This one is isolated, which is good. This one is not, but it didn't attack, at least. Which is fantastic, and this one is a lot weaker than they had before because they went back to Rocherath, so I need to fix this one. Let me check here on the engineer then. Here we have an engineer. Now it's got, you see, almost pretty much 270 points, so this one should be able to repair it. Indeed it will be able to. Fantastic. So that's what we're going to do. What else? We had a new one coming in here. So this one here is sort of in danger. In here we have right, we have this. These are quite strong, but not impossible, of course. I don't know, attacking over river, that's minus 30. Not great. What if we add this one and that one? So okay. And tank destroyer that came from the left, I think. That's AT guns and some bazookas. This one had a unit leave, which is really good for us because we want to take this city, Wallerscheid. And here is sitting out in fields. They will be, well, they're actually depleted here, so I don't know how much they will actually be able to fire, unfortunately, but we'll see. And this one, also some greyhounds and some greyhounds. And here we can actually move if we want to, but this one is going to move over here maybe then. That's 45 or 30 rather. Okay. And we have one tank destroyer and an infantry unit right there. And what else? They piled in here. Not that big now. This one is the one we ruined that was sitting over there. And then they have just an artillery. Could be more hiding there, but probably not, because then we should really see them there. It's a total stack of 29. I mean, this is something I'd love to hit, actually. Let me just check. Look at that. That's what we're gonna do. So that looks nice to be able to take this city. That will like cut these ones off. Oh no, there's another bridge there. Let me have a look. What am I thinking here? I don't know what that's just a road. I don't know what I was thinking. It's this I want. So yeah, that would cut this one off, sort of. They'd have to move over here. So these ones would definitely be cut off, which is great. So that's something we definitely want to do. And this one is sitting out in the opening plains, ready to be fired upon. And then they have assembled some here. We don't know about Monsha, but look at this one here. It's probably hidden a troop in here. So let's see, we have the tank destroyer here. That's, you know, not great, but that's not bad either. And here we have another with, that's almost equally strong, but I mean, we do have a nice defensive position in here in this city, minus city 2. So that's not bad. And they're hunkering down here, so that's good. We have some artillery, and these are probably quite strong, aren't they? Yeah. This one is in plains. Can anyone fire upon them? They definitely can. Ooh, look at that. That's really strong. We could wipe them out. Definitely want to try and do that. Let's see here. Here, I think these ones have switched places. I think there was a cav unit here before. Now we have an infantry unit, and I don't know what we would prefer actually. Don't really care. This isn't great either. I mean, in terms of odds. So, but they're in light forest snow, so maybe we can hit them. This one seems to be open, actually, which is crazy. Moving in here seems dangerous because of all of these, but we could move in here and hit this one at least, because they're also in fields of snow. And yeah, and here we have 2 units, and that's dangerous, but we should really move in like everything we can, actually. I think pretty much. Yeah, That's interesting. And this one seems to be open also for sure. So that's ripe for the taking. And then we could maybe, let's see here. Yeah, hit this unit as well. Like this together with that one moving in here. And that would be good for us. And since it's in field snow, we could also hit it with units like this for a good effect. Field snow. Tank destroyer, maybe that's dangerous, but I don't know. What else? We had this situation here, which is favorable, I think, for us. First of all, it's in fields. This is also in fields. This is strong positions. Light fortifications, poor height value, for sure, but they also hunker down quite a lot. So that's 200, 120, and unfortunately just 75. But that's because they moved. Here's 116 and 74 because it's artillery unit, and we can move these ones up here and then hit this one like this. And yeah, seems good. Just gonna check this one out. Regular attack, ranged attack is so much better. That's a fantastic odds in that sense, although they're armored units, aren't they? Yeah. Maybe it'll do some damage. Maybe hitting this one is much better. Ranged attack 2-1. Not great. Anyway. So, I think this looks good. I think that the movement of the AI isn't that great, perhaps. Making some odd choices for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, and then we will continue in the next episode, and that's going to be turn 2 simply, and part 1. So yeah, I'll see you there simply. All right, take care now. Bye.